The plaintiff, Christopher Danian, is in court to dispute the paternity of his alleged 31-year-old son.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Christopher Danian versus Precious Danian. Parties for the note.
Thank you, Aki.
You're welcome.
Christopher Danian, you brought Precious Danian, but your son, right? What's your name?
Precious Daniel.
Yeah, Precious Daniel. Precious Daniel is here. Can you narrate to me what's going on?
I think is 3 decades now, and over 3 decades, I guess. I'm not very sure. I think it was 1990 or 1989. I went from Lagos to Edo State, my village, you know, and I met Mabel. That's her mom, and I was because our house is just along the road, and I was like standing on the road, and she was walking past me, and I spoke to her. We started talking. Then from there, we went to my place, my father's house. We were sitting on our sitting room, and my dad was there. And after a while, like 30 to 1 hour, she left, and I never see her. You know, that night she left, I never see her. The next morning, I went to see my sick mother in the hospital, because that was the reason I actually traveled to my village. So after seeing my mother in the hospital that morning, I left. I went back to Lagos. And since then, there was no contact between me and this girl. I never spoke to her. And to be honest, I don't even remember her. Until after like 8 months, my dad wrote me a letter that there is one Miss Mabel. She said I got her pregnant. When I saw the letter, I received the letter, I did not, I was like shocked because I didn't know what's going on, you know? So I wrote my dad back. I said, I did not sleep with that girl, you know, because my father said he remembered when the girl came, and he knew when the girl left. My father was there, you know. So I told my dad, I said, I didn't even sleep with her. If I slept with her, I will be thinking, I said, okay, maybe 50-50 is maybe me or not, you know. But in this case, I didn't even sleep with her. To be honest with you, I can never deny a child that is mine. You know, even though I'm not fit enough to take care of that child, but I will never deny the child, you know. So, and it stopped there. You know, I didn't hear from anybody, nothing. Then I think last 2 years, 2020, this same young man contacted me on Facebook. At first, he wrote me he was very rude in the message. He wrote me the message, you know. I said, who is this? He said, you're gonna know, something like that. I can't remember what he said, but I called him. I said, give me your phone number. I called him. I said to him, I said, listen, I am not your father. I didn't even sleep with your mom. You understand? I said, go to your mom, talk to her, beg her, let her tell you the truth. Maybe at that time, because we are young, maybe she was maybe she's scared to say the truth. Let her tell you the truth, what happened. Beg her, just talk to her. So I think after 1 week again, we spoke. And he told me that he spoke to the mother. But at this time, he has calmed down. I discovered that he has a kind of sense. He talked to me calmly with respect. He respect me, talk to me calmly. So he said he spoke to the mom, and the mom said that I am the one. I said, well, I am telling you, I did not sleep with your mom, to be honest with you. And I cannot claim you as my child. You are grown up, you're grown now, like maybe 30 or something, I don't know. I said, I didn't sleep with your mom. So talk to her, talk to her. Let her tell you the truth. It's just between me and her that knows the truth. I didn't sleep with her because all this time I didn't even bother to do DNA, because for me, I was like, why would I be even doing DNA for somebody that I did not sleep with? Why would I be doing that? Why would I be doing DNA? I didn't sleep with this woman. The story is kind of funny because when you are telling people, sometimes they will say, oh, why would somebody just accuse you if you did not sleep with her? But it's only between me and her that knows that nothing happens. So what makes me actually say, okay, let me take this thing to justice court? Because the threat from his uncle is getting too much. They are threatening me everywhere, going to social media to start blackmailing my names, defamation of characters. They have been saying a lot of stuff in social medias. These people don't even know what happens. How can you conclude that this person is the father? They've been accusing me, threatening me. I have a lot of messages. My colleagues, I'm into filming. My colleagues are sending to me that somebody is writing them that I raped their sister some years back and I refuse to take the responsibility. They are not even saying I got her pregnant now. Now they were saying I raped her. They are trying to destroy my name. So I said, okay, since they have taken it to public, they have taken it to social media, let's go. That's the reason I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this DNA, because I never even intend to do DNA. I never wanted to bring anybody to public. So I was thinking by now, she will come out and say, oh, I'm sorry, this man never slept with me. He's not a father. Say the truth, because I feel for the boy. The boy deserves to know his father. Even though he's bearing my father's name, he deserves to know his real father. So that's why I brought it to justice court to help me out.
All right. Precious, do you have anything to say?
The one you said, I chatted you, that's true, as in you and my mom meeting, I know nothing about that. All I know is that she told me that you are my biological father. I have threatened her with several things, like even threatening to kill her. And she said she swear with her life that you are my father. That's why I just
Yeah, you have the right. Yeah, you have the right to know your father. I apply for that because I know when your uncle were threatening me, I know you step in. I told them that they should step back because you are grown enough now to actually fight for your right. All these years, they didn't fight for you when you were young. To this extent, nobody fight for you. Know that now that at least you are matured enough, you are strong enough, you are old enough to fight for your right. I know that you told my brother that they should step back, that you want to handle it by yourself. That is good, So like I said, it's a pity and it's painful. I'm pained by myself that the situation you are. You understand me? The only thing I would say to you is that your mother is wicked for her not to tell you the truth.
You have to wait.
That is what I would say.
Hello, you can't just conclude and start casting aspersion on somebody.
Okay.
You have to
I'm
wait
sorry
for
about
us
that.
to see the DNA result.
I take that back. I take that back.
I'd love her to be joined as well. At the
Okay.
stage we are right now.
The plaintiff, Christopher Denian, said that Mabel, the mother of the 31-year-old Precious, was an acquaintance, but he never slept with her. Christopher claims to have suffered harassment from Mabel and her siblings over the years. He is willing to take a DNA paternity test to prove the fact that he is not the father of the 31-year-old Precious. The defendant, Precious Denian, is already a father with his own children. He claims that his interest in this matter is to know his own biological father. Mabel, his mother, alleges that Christopher raped and got her pregnant in 1991. Judge Fumi wades into this matter.
If you want me to narrate my story, I will tell you everything.
Go ahead.
If most are far here in Nigeria, that is the question I'm asking.
He's joined online, Zoom. You were supposed to join by Zoom too, but you could not arrange that. That's why you're on call. He's listening to you, and Precious is equally listening to you. So go ahead.
All right. In the year 1991, I met Mustafa, a girl from my village called Lami. Came to call me when I and my elder sisters were going for a burial. One of our uncle's burial, mother's burial too. As we were going, Lami came to meet me on the way and tell me that somebody wants to talk to me. He said I should follow her to go and see somebody. Well, when I get there, I meant that it was Mustafa, and it was Mustafa's house. Mustafa raped me that night. Jehovah bear me witness. If I lie against him, the sun that is shining today, bear me witness. Mustafa raped me that night. After everything, he left for Lagos. The following day, I tried to see him and talk to him, but he left for Lagos. Till I became pregnant. I never knew that I was pregnant until I started having pregnancy symptoms. Before my mother asked me, I said, "Are you pregnant?" I said, "No." They take me to the hospital. They confirmed that I was pregnant. Then after that, we tried to reach Mustafa through his parents. They said Mustafa is in Lagos. They will call him. Said there was no phone. There was no handset. It was line then. Until he came one second time. He came with problem. When he came, I have already put him to bed. I gave back to that boy. I single-handedly take care of both pregnancy till I delivered. Jehovah bear me witness. I did not lie on Mustafa. He denied the child flat, even through his own family. He said he is not the owner. His father should not take care of the child. I said, Mustafa, come. I even went to look for him in Lagos when he was staying at Ajao. I went to look for Mustafa at Mapoluku side. So I told Mustafa, you are the owner of that child. I never lie and I never slept with anybody. He said it's a lie that he's not the father of the child. He started claiming unnecessary claims that I slept with my own cousin, that I'm a loose woman. Nothing he did not say. So if he must do test, please, ma, if they must do that DNA test, Mustafa should be around. I will not want the situation where they will say they send the DNA test. I don't believe on that. I believe in action. See me see you, madam. Please, I hope you are hearing me.
Let me tell you, let me explain to you something to you about the DNA. Right? It's handled by medical personnel. I've not seen the results, but the personnel is there. Come on, I want you to step forward.
Okay.
What do you take? Let them explain samples of what you take for it.
Good afternoon, madam.
Afternoon.
Oh yes. For us to get a good result, we use mouth swabs of the alleged father and that of the child. And I can assure you that we actually collected that of the father in his location. Thank you.
Madam, I will not believe that until I see Mustafa himself doing it. I know then.
No problem. I think it's not about you. I think it's more about Precious' wish to know who the biological. And I know you are literate, you understand what is going on. So we get back to you. Thank you. So can you please present the DNA results?
Okay. Your Honor, this is the result of the DNA paternity test carried out by Links DNA Laboratories and United States DDC. The samples of the father was collected in the United States, and that of the child was collected here in Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, Akin. The DNA Diagnosis Center, DDC test results, just presented by the president, was just presented by representative of Links DNA Laboratory, child male, Precious Mustafa Denian, alleged father, Christopher Denian. The DNA results, probability of paternity 0%, combined paternity index 0%, DNA analysis results negative.
Oh my God.
Denian is not the father, biological father of Precious.
I have never slept with this woman.
Do you understand me? So Precious, I'm sure Mr. Denian will be available in case you want to repeat it anywhere. He's always there.
Any day.
Do you understand?
Anytime.
Do you understand?
God.
So I want you to have peace with yourself, you know, and you know where it is.
She's a
Thank
big
God
liar.
for life.
She's a big liar.
Do you understand me?
I will never.
I'm glad you are a man yourself now with your own children. Be grateful to God that you are alive. I know it's never complete. It's like a portion missing in your life. And you know the only way you can get the solution to that. If you don't have comprehension from that aspect, it might be difficult. But have solace on the fact that you are alive. You are doing well. Do you understand me? I know how touching this can be. But Lord will console you. And I pray you get to meet your biological father one day and be able to bond with him. I saw what is written there. I was waiting for the results. What's your mom's name? Mabel. Mabel.
Yes.
Who is Paul? Paul.
Paul?
Yes. That is who is Paul. Paul Mills.
That,
Do you know?
that's his younger brother.
Who?
His younger brother.
Your
My junior brother.
your junior brother. You have to caution him because he made a lot of criminal allegations. I have the document before me because it's printed out. He made allegation of rape. I can read it out to you in case you've never seen it before. Guy, you are here living a fake life, knowing fully well you impregnated someone, Mabel, in 1991. Till now, you have refused to take responsibility of the child, who is now grown up, and you think you can eat your cake and have it. Don't worry, your nemesis is coming to visit you sooner than you expected. That's a threat. This your little fame you think you have. See how I will drain it to nothing, and see how your wife and kids will see you next. This is threats, and apart from that, criminal charges, then defamation of character. I know Tunde Ednut, Linda Ikeji, and other social media platforms that you want to take them to, they will do due diligence before posting fake information, because after the DNA test, it's proved by this court that these are all false allegations. You have to tell him to desist from that, otherwise he's going to inherit litigation. So, Precious,
Sorry,
I wish you all the best.
Can I say something, please?
Ma'am, hello?
You have some?
Hearing me?
Yes, go ahead.
Are you hearing me?
Go ahead.
Like that DNA test they conduct, I did not believe it. Jehovah is my life witness, not human. If Mustafa said that, he is not the father of my son.
There is no problem. I've told Precious. You know what, Mabel, hold on. I've told Precious he can repeat it anywhere. And Daniel is ready to cooperate with you. I have to put an end to this case. I can't listen to this endlessly.
The DNA result clarifies the fact that the plaintiff, Christopher Daniel, is not the biological father of Precious. After the break, Judge Fumi dismisses this matter.
DNA result is here. Precious, you can repeat anywhere. He has repeated that he's ready to cooperate with you over it anytime. So that's
Any
the
day,
result.
anywhere.
All rise.
If your baby daddy is denying paternity of the child to avoid upkeep, or you suspect misattributed paternity situations, submit your case online at www.thejusticecourt.com for a prompt resolution of the matter.